All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us this evening and taking time out of your evening to find out about our company. My name is Cindy Bergerman. I'm from St. Henry, Ohio. I've been with the business for a little over 4 months. I signed up in the beginning of December. I've actually been with direct sales over 20 years, and I have been doing a health and wellness multi-level marketing company for over 5 years. And I went from direct sales to multi-level marketing because I seen the opportunity of working from home and the residual income of multi-level marketing. So I chose to switch from direct sales to multi-level marketing in the health and wellness field. I built a team of over 1,000 people in my health and wellness company, and I was able to retire from my full-time office job that I had for 14 years. So I'm no stranger to this, but I have been with this company for a little over 4 months. And when I was introduced to the travel industry was actually about 2 years ago. And I had joined a company in the middle of my health and wellness. I joined a travel company for a millisecond. I was in it maybe for a few months, tried it out. Something felt kind of fishy. The CEO with that company walked out on the company. He was a 7-figure money earner and walked out on the company. And I'm like, okay, I usually go with my gut instinct. If something's not right, doesn't feel right, I just go with it. And that didn't feel right with the CEO walking out on the company. So I just kind of dropped that and didn't even, proceed with that. So I went back to my health and wellness and went all in, and I was able to quit my job last September. So you ask, why did I switch to this business if I quit my job in September and I was doing so well with my other business? Well, I was tired of pushing products. Health and wellness is definitely a seasonal business. When people have New Year's resolutions, summertime, people are trying to look good in their bathing suits, and then, at the end of the year where everybody's spending their money on Christmas presents and stuff, they don't want to, invest in themselves. So definitely was slowing down toward the end of the year. I had met a lady when I was in the travel company the first time, and I had followed her for a couple years. I met her when I was in this other company, and I truly believe that is what God has led us together in that company to work this business together. And she's now my sponsor in this company. She introduced me to this company. She switched from the other one to this one in November. And she said, I was like, tell me about it. So I studied and researched it for a month. She joined in November. I researched it for a month. I actually said, I want to go to a meeting and see what this is all about. So I drove 4 hours away to Akron, Ohio, and checked out a meeting, and I knew at that meeting that I was in the right place and that the travel industry was just up and coming. It's number one product in the world, marketing product in the world. So I ran with it and have been doing great. I have over 100 people on my team already, and we're just having a blast. I'm booking travel, and it's a lot of fun. So I want to share this with you tonight on our company. We have 2 sides to our company, and I'm going to go over the travel side first. We have a travel side and a marketing side. And like I said, I'm very familiar with the marketing side, but I'm really starting to learn a lot more about being a travel agent, and I'm loving it. It's so fun booking travel and helping other people, have fun vacations, and it makes you want to go on them too. But what happened was the travel company we're with has been around for 25 years, and they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And they used to do their own advertising themselves. They used to do their own advertising, marketing, all of that themselves. The owner of the CEO of the company that walked out in the last travel business is the one who started this company. It's called Planet Marketing. And I was very pleased to know that he was the one who started this company, and I knew that it was going to do well. But he actually called my sponsor and wanted her to be one of the founding directors open this company. And she said, give me a year. I want to see what you do with this for a year before I join. And she did. She waited a year. They've been around 17 months. And he went to IntelliTravel and said, let us do your marketing for you. Let us sell travel agencies. We'll sign travel agents up and we'll sell the travel for you. So that's what he did. And they partnered, and they've been partnered for 17 months now. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen and show you what this is all about. So what we have here is a company that you can earn money through a home-based business. There's so many people out there looking for a home-based opportunity. They either want to make an extra $500 just to, make their car payment, make their house payment, or they're looking to quit their job like I was. I wanted to quit my job. I didn't want, and my kids are all in school. It's not like I want to be a stay-at-home mom. They're not even home anymore. My kids are grown up. But I'm here when they get home from school, and it's nice. And I just love not having to punch a time clock and a boss telling me what I got to do each day. I'm my own boss, and I know what I have to do to keep my business running each day. So we have the opportunity to travel more. As a travel agent, we have perks of getting discounted travel, so that's exciting. I'll show you some of those. You get to save more on what you're doing anyway. Having a home-based business, and with Planet Marketing, having a home-based business, you have certain tax write-offs that you can use to save money at the end of the year. Definitely going to experience more. You're going to have a whole new family when you join this company, because everybody works together and everybody wants to see each other succeed. And we just really encourage each other and are like each other's family now. So here we go. This is IntelliTravel. This is the travel part of the company. James Farah is the co-founder and president of the company. They've been around for 25 years. James Farah is actually one of the first men who actually created the internet-based travel bookings. You used to have to go to a brick and mortar company and book your travel. Like you'd go to AAA or I don't even know. They used to have travel agencies all over the place in buildings that you'd go and book your travel. Well, they don't have those anymore, and most of it's done online. So we have had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau every year for those 25 years, not just now. They've had it for 25 years. They're a very highly reputable company. They're partnered with a lot of different vendors, and they have a high accreditation with those vendors also. We're based out of Delray Beach, Florida. So we have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. You cannot sign up with IntelliTravel except through Planet Marketing, which makes it nice because not anybody can get in with this company. Just our reps can get in with Planet Marketing. Okay, so infinite possibilities as a travel agent. We can book group cruises, family reunions, common interest groups. You have, we went on a cruise and there were groups of, families, there were birthday parties, there were bachelorette parties. We were in with a homeschooling group. Any kind of groups that you can think of. People are looking for a reason to go on a cruise. It's someone's birthday. Hey, let's get your friends and family together and let's go on a cruise and book their trip for them. I'm going to show you some examples of some commissions that you'll get on some of these group cruises. You're going to be amazed. The wedding industry is huge. Anytime there's newlyweds getting married, they most of the time are going on a honeymoon, okay? A lot of them have destination weddings where you book several rooms at one time. If you do a really good job on their honeymoon, maybe they'll come back every year to you to book their anniversary trip. So, if you do a good job, they're going to refer their friends to you. And just word of mouth is amazing in this industry. You don't even have to go out there and sell anything. You just put out there that you are a travel agent. When you earn certificates, as you do some of the educations, just put them out there on Facebook and people will see. You don't even have to say, hey, come book with me. Just put out there that you earned a certificate, you're loving what you're doing, and people will notify you. It's really that simple. Group travel. If you know anybody who is like in volleyball, AAU volleyball, travel baseball teams, bowling teams, where they go and book hotel rooms, weekends, several weekends a month during season. Get with those sports teams, find one of the moms, find the coach, and ask them, do you want to be making the money on your team's hotel bookings? Or ask them if they want someone to book them for them, and book them. I mean, you're looking at 10 rooms every weekend possibly for one team. And one of the moms is going to definitely stand up and say, well, I want to get paid on that. So then you got another travel agent under you that joins your team. So the travel industry is an $8 trillion industry. It's the largest industry in the world. It is projected to almost double in the next 10 years, which is totally amazing to me. The number one research category online from 9 to 5 every day. Most people are supposed to be working from 9 to 5 every day. So they're actually at their desk looking on their computer where they can go on their next trip to get away from that job. They don't have to clock in for a week, and it is a fact right there. Okay, so millennials spend $200 billion annually to go on vacations. I don't know if they're spending their college tuition or what they're spending, but they're going spending $200 billion annually, and I don't know how much of that is on spring break alone. I'm not sure. Baby boomers are fueling this projected growth in the next 10 years, because a baby boomer is going to retire every 5 seconds in the next 10 years. And when people retire, most of the time they go on vacation or vacations. They go for many different vacations. I just seen on Facebook, one of my cousins, she's one of my older cousins. We have a lot of them on my side, but she has traveled like 3, 4, I think it was her 4th trip that I've seen just in the last 6 months. And she had commented, I'm loving the retired life. So I'm going to have to hook up with her and see who her travel agent is. And but get paid on what you're doing, what people are doing anyway. Everybody's traveling. My sister goes to Cleveland Clinic every 3 to 6 months for treatments or checkups. And she'll be doing that the rest of her life. She just has a lifelong disease that she has to keep monitored every 3 to 6 months. So I've been up there with her. Cleveland Clinic is pretty much its own city inside the city of Cleveland. So they have their own hotel inside the clinic. There's hotels right down the street where you can take a shuttle to the clinic. There's hotels outside the city and, in the little rural towns outside the city where you can take the subway in. And there's people all over the world traveling to the Cleveland Clinic to get their treatment. So even sick people are traveling, is what I'm saying. Not just people like consumers wanting to go have fun and vacationing, sick people are even traveling. So everybody is traveling. So you can get in on booking some of these also and making the commissions on it. There's commissions built in on every single trip, every hotel. You can make the commissions on that. And we make 70 to 80% of the commissions that's built into the travel. We're partnered with major vendors worldwide, such as, Carnival, Marriott, Club Med, Secrets Hotels, you name it, Royal Caribbean, all the cruise lines. We're partnered with these people, and the car rental companies. There's no third-party intermediaries. So, like, if you book through Expedia or like Travelocity, they're going to take a cut out of that commission before we get paid. So we have these special partners that we get direct pay. We have the best customer support. IntelliTravel has a whole team of customer service that's trained just to help us travel agents. So we can call them at any time, and they help us directly. We get our own personalized website. So pretty much like if you would look at Travelocity or Expedia and go to their website and do a booking, you can send your website to your customers, and it's going to look pretty identical. They register under you, and then they can book. And I usually only send this to them if they want to book like a basic local hotel that they don't really need any help with, a car rental or a flight. And the prices are really comparable from anything that I've researched. And they can book right through the portal when you don't have to do any work. If they want to do like a cruise, all-inclusive, or like a hotel flight package, I just get all their information, and then I tell them I will research the best price for them, and then that's when I go to these partnered vendors and search the best deal for them. But when they do register on your website, it goes into a customer database for you on your website only. And we have a marketing system where we can email postcards and newsletters to the people in your customer database. And it's very easy to set up and to find those and to send them to your customers. And you can do it on an automatic basis however often you want. And you can choose, like say you have a family that wants to go to Disney World next year. You can send them the Disney newsletters like once a month, or 2 times a month, whatever. But those are the newsletters that they will get, and just keeping that contact with somebody will keep you in the back of their mind when they're ready to book their travel. So sometimes it takes 8 or 9 contacts with somebody to make that sale. So that is a good way, easy way. It's free, just to keep in contact with your clientele. We have sales tools. They give us printing advertising material where we can add our name and information to it and print it out. Business cards and stationery, we have access to print or purchase that stuff right through Vistaprint with the IntelliTravel logo. So that's pretty cool that we get access to that. All right, show me the money. I'm going to show you how much you can earn. These are some examples of some trips that you could possibly book and estimate on the commissions that you would make on a trip like this. So this first one is a business traveler. Okay, so my brother-in-law is he's a regional manager at a landscaping firm in Columbus, Ohio. So he'll stay 1 week in Columbus, and then this here is a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month. So the other 3 weeks of the month, he goes and travels. He'll go to Detroit, Chicago, Indianapolis, Louisville, Pittsburgh, just wherever he's supposed to be that week. And he'll stay, 3-4 nights. So if he goes onto my portal, I don't have to do anything. He can go right onto my web portal, book his 3-night hotel stay each week. And 3 weeks out of the month, 1 week he stays in Columbus, and he's got a house in Columbus, so he doesn't have to book a hotel. I'm making $151 a month on that. I'm not even doing anything. He's just going to my web portal and booking. So that's pretty awesome. I think anybody would take $151. They don't have to do any work. So a golf trip, 5 days to Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. Pretty much you're going to get name, address, phone numbers of all 4 people that are going on the trip. Then you just need 1 credit card to hold the hotel room. So you're looking maybe 15-20 minutes work to put all that information in and get all that information from them. You're going to make $274 on that. So I think that's pretty good for 15-20 minutes work. 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort to Cancun, complete with butler service. This is top of the line honeymoon right here with that butler service built in. You're going to get both of their name, address, phone numbers, their birth dates, because it is an all-inclusive, so you got to prove that they're 21, and their passport since it's in Cancun, out of the country. So that'll take a little bit longer to enter all that information with the passport and all that. Your commission on that honeymoon is $561, which is huge. Some people don't even bring that home a week, working at a 40-hour week job. Imagine booking a couple honeymoons every week and making that commission. That's pretty awesome. All right, this is the group cruises. So 20 cabin, family reunion, group cruise, 5 days, Western Caribbean cruise. It's going to take you a while to, you're going to spend more time on this, because over several months' time, you're gonna book the cruise, you're gonna fill the cabins, you're gonna accept payments. Usually there's a deposit, and then as they make payments, they got to contact you and make the payment. So you're going to be in and out of this, not like all at one time. And then you got to bird the rooms with the name, addresses, phone numbers, and the birth dates. And if they're a past cruiser, you put all that information in and you book their room. Well, for that 20 cabin, you're looking at probably about 40 people. Your commission is $2,200 on that group cruise. So we always tell people when they join, you can get educated in any of the areas that you want. You're not required to do the education before you start booking the travel. You are required to do the IntelliTravel University, which takes an hour to an hour and a half to get paid. So, excuse me, that basically teaches you how to use the back office and gives you marketing ideas and being professional as a travel agent. That gives you that information, and there's a compliance video to watch. But the education, as far as the like Disney or Marriott, different vendors have their own education. It's all free. It's included. You don't have to pay extra to do any of the educations. Sometimes when you do the education, you get special certifications. You get special trips, discounts. You need something? Okay. I'll be done in about 45 minutes. Sorry, break. My daughter's home. What? Yes. Okay, we'll go up there as soon as I'm done. Okay, sorry. So you're not required to do this, but I tell everybody, and actually the travel industry tells you, when you sign up to be a travel agent, you want to specialize in something. Find something that you're interested in and just learn that. Don't try to learn everything or you're going to get totally overwhelmed. You're not going to be, you're not going to have the certificates to show. It's going to make you look better as a professional if you have certain certificates in different areas. And then you can learn as you go on these things. But like I chose to specialize in cruises because I love cruising, first of all. I've actually only been on one cruise, but I love it. I'm addicting and I cannot wait to go again. Just wish I had more time because I'd be on a cruise like all the time. My husband and I actually were discussing how to live on a cruise ship because we loved it so much. But I chose cruising. And cruises actually have the highest commission built into them out of any types of travel. So that's another bonus on top of that. But then I also want to specialize in all-inclusives because I know a lot of people getting married. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. My kids are starting to get married, and they have a lot of friends that are getting married. So I have a lot of people who want to do, all-inclusive honeymoons. I have somebody on my team that specializes in golf trips. I have somebody who is a Disney specialist. She actually came from Disney. She's been a Disney specialist for over 5 years. And so you can choose what you want. And even though like you're specializing in something, you can still book the other stuff. Like I have somebody come to me wanting to book Disney. And we have trainings and recordings and things that we can learn enough to book these things. Like my Disney specialist did a travel training on Disney, specifically just on Disney. And I'm a visual learner. Someone can just throw something in front of me and I see it once, I've got it retained. And I just watched her video and I can book Disney, but I didn't have to go through the whole education to be able to book it. So that's a lot of people ask about the education. So when you do get some certificates like the Disney, if you go through the Disney training, the College of Disney, you get like discounts on resorts. You are able to get a hopper pass, a free hopper pass. So you get bonuses. Cruise ships, when you do their education, they give trips at discounted prices. And most of the time you're paying pretty much just tax, like port fees and tax. The balcony cabins are $239 a person on this Norwegian cruise line. It was a 3-day Bahama cruise back in March. And it's a seminar at sea. A lot of the cruises do a seminar at sea. You just go to a couple classes while you're there, and then the rest of the time you're going to just enjoy yourself and kind of inspect the boat. And they want you, these trips, they're called FAM trips, familiarization trips. They want you as a travel agent to go and have the best experience, whether it's a cruise ship, a resort. They want you to have the best experience. So they treat you like VIPs when you're on these trips. And they want you to come back and sell the trip actually to your customers. So that's why they treat you like VIPs when you're on here. Carnival has one coming up in September. It's a 4-day Bahama cruise, September 14th through the 18th, $199 a person. Awesome. I'm on the waiting list for this one. There is a requirement to take this cruise, this trip. You have to do the Carnival. There's 6 steps to the Carnival training. So I'm hoping some of these will release. That way I get in because I got my Carnival training in. We have a trust guarantee. This makes our company set aside from a lot of other companies. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. It's the best travel price. If you book a trip for somebody and within the next 30 days they find a price that's cheaper, we'll match it. If you're booking one and they find a price cheaper, we'll match it while you're booking it. So they have 30 days to get that price guarantee. If you sign up with our company, with IntelliTravel, and within 30 days you decide that this isn't for you, it's not what you thought it was going to be, you can get your money back 100% guaranteed, no questions asked. You just email them and say, look, I just want to cancel my account. You don't even have to give them a reason. And they send your money back. We have a risk-free profit guarantee. If you try this company for a year, you don't make what you've invested, they write you a check for the difference. I tell people if you're on my team, that doesn't refer to you because you're in this to make money if you join the company. So I'm going to do everything I can to help you make money and work with you to get you trained so you are making money. So I'm going to stop my share real quick before I go on. That was the travel agent part. Does anybody have any questions on the travel agent part? If you want to unmute yourself, I'll answer any questions on the travel agent part right now if you want, if anybody has anything. Nope. Okay. I'll continue then. Yep. Let me get back to that. Okay. Share my screen again. Okay. I'm going to go on to the marketing part. Planet Marketing is our company, and Donald Bradley is the owner of our company. And like I told you before, he's the man who was in the last travel company that I was in. I actually got to meet him about 2 months ago. And when I was at the meeting, he had said the reason he had left his last project was he always told himself that he would never lie to anyone to feed his family. And that just kind of struck me, and I knew I was in the right place. I knew he's a man of integrity. He wanted to have his own business, so he didn't have to lie for somebody else and tell them, you know, this is the way things were happening in the company when he knew that they weren't. So we are being led by a very knowledgeable man. He's been in the marketing industry for over 20 years, a 7-figure documented earner, and very much a man of integrity. We're a newly launched company. If you can get into a company when they're launching, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I always tell people, when you're looking for something to get into, 3 criteria to look for. First one is to find a marketable product. Okay, so the travel industry, I don't even have to tell you, it's the #1 industry in the world. It's definitely a marketable product. We don't have to even go out and sell it. People are going to be coming to you wanting you to book their travel for them. The second criteria is to look for a company who's established. An established company is considered 18 months old, and our company is 17 months old. We've signed up 16,200 travel agents in 17 months. That is unbelievable. And we've sold $110 million in travel. So we definitely are an established company. We're 17 months old, going on 18 months, but we're partnered with a company who is 25-year-old company that is very well established. So we got the best of both worlds with this company. We're an online provider, which makes, you know, makes it more marketable too, because a lot of people are looking for online business. But the third criteria to look for is to find a company that is not saturated. All right. So like I said, we have 16,008 travel agents. All right. In the entire world. We're just starting to open up different countries. We're just going global. We're not even started yet. So if you can find a company that has less than 100,000 reps or agents, distributors, whatever you want to call them, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And with 16,000 agents, you're getting in at the very, very bottom of this company. Just think if you could have got in on Mary Kay, the bottom of their company, where you would be today, with all the millions of, I think they have over 1 million agents or distributors on Mary Kay. I'm about to look that up, but yeah, if you 16,000 travel agents, just think where you're going to be, 5 years from now. We all have the opportunity to be making six figures, definitely, if you're getting in right now. So we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. Definitely solid company leadership. I'll show you a couple other people who are on the leadership team. Andy Coffin's the president and CEO. He has managed billion-dollar global businesses, has international experience. He's helping build a platform where this company can go worldwide, which is huge, because there's not a lot of countries don't even have travel agents. So in a lot of the European countries, the UK, travel to them is huge, because most of the time when you're traveling in the country like that, you're traveling to another country, not just in the States. They're not like the United States where we travel from state to state. If they're going somewhere, flying somewhere, they're usually going across the border. So it's international travel where you're going to make more. And so it's really huge. They travel a lot more in the other countries than we do here in the United States. So that's huge. Leanne Trockler is our COO for Planet Marketing, and she really helps us agents get things done if we have any issues. So here's what it costs to get in the company. A Planet Marketing rep, just to do the marketing side of the business and like to sell travel agencies and to build a team and build a residual income. I'm going to show you a little bit more income that you can make on that after I show you this slide. It's $19.95 to join, and it's $19.95 a month to continue your business. If you want to just be a travel agent, you don't want to do any of the marketing side, you are more than welcome to do that. It's $179.95 to join, and then it's $39.95 a month to be a travel agent. I have a ton of just travel agents on my team, and that is perfectly fine. We don't push anybody to do the marketing side. If that's not for you, then you don't have to do it. So there's a lot of people, though, that do both. They join because they want to be a travel agent, but they also see the residual income that they can make as a Planet Marketing rep. I do both. I'm doing this full time, and I'm building a team and teaching others how to do this is my passion. I love it. But it's $199.90 to sign up if you're going to do both, and it's $59.90 a month to keep your business going. This number, if that scares you, just talk to me. And I made this $199 back my very first week. I made $200 my first week in the business. We get you launched. We introduce it to several people. Get a few people signed up. I'm going to show you how you can make some money right away in the beginning. So here's the compensation plan on the marketing side. Okay, I told you everything that you could make. The commissions on the travel agent side. Now this is what you can make if you do the marketing side. So you can make both the commissions on the travel agent side and this compensation plan. The travel agent commissions, you get paid after the trip has been held. The money will be sent to IntelliTravel, and then it'll be dispersed to you. So you may not get paid for 30 to 60 days after that trip is held. Just keep that in mind. Warren Buffett says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. So I also know, I've studied Warren Buffett, read his books, watched webinars. He says that you should always have 10 streams of income, and one of them should be a multi-level marketing plan, because that's where the money is in the residual income. So with that being said, this is where a lot of the residual comes in. Anytime you sign up a travel agent, you're getting a $50 direct sale commission. Okay? And when that travel agent signs the travel agent, you get a 50% match. So anytime they sign somebody, they get $50 and you get a $25 match. Okay? And these are unlimited. You can sign you can sign 10 travel agents up in 1 week. You're going to get a $500 check. The person that signs you up is going to get a match of that. They're going to get $250 because they're going to get that 50% match. When you sign up 9 travel agents on your team, personally enroll them. 9 is the magic number. That means you're a gold builder and basically gives you a pay raise. You're going to get a team bonus of $10. So every person that joins your organization, no matter who signs them up, you're getting a $10 bonus. Those add up really, really super fast. I've got 107 people on my team today, as of today. 107 people. So once I got 9 on my team, personally enrolled, I started getting them $10 bonuses for everybody who signs up. They add up fast. I'm just telling you. All right, there's no limit on these. There's no limit on the direct sales. You can sign up as many people as you want and get $50 for every person you sign up. There's no match. There's no, max on matches that you can make. I've signed up almost 20 people myself. Anytime they sign somebody up, I'm getting a $25 match. So those add up really fast. And then, like I said, the team bonuses. All right, we have a builder program. Our company likes to recognize and, see you succeed. So they throw out these little levels that you can hit. The first level is when you sign up 3 personal travel agents, you become a bronze builder. And when you sign up 6, you become a silver builder. And when you sign up 9, you become a gold builder. And the gold builder is when you unlock the compensation plan, you give yourself a pay raise. So when you have 9 active travel agents, ITAs are IntelliTravel agents, you receive that $10 team bonus for everybody that signs on your organization, like I had said already. You get a 10% match on all of your personal travel agents' travel commissions. So when they're booking travel, you get a 10% match. So if they're not building and doing this marketing, it's okay. If they're out booking travel, you're still making 10% on their commissions. I've got my Disney specialist. She told me the other day she booked a $6,500 Disney trip. I don't know what her commissions are, but I'm going to find out because I'm going to get a 10% match. It's pretty cool. She's got people that are signed up just as travel agents. She's getting 10% matches. So you get a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commissions too, which the matrix is the key here for the residual income. And I'm going to show you the matrix. I'm going to take a drink before I start on this one. Now this one can get confusing. If you're familiar with multi-level marketing, you might get this, or it might be confusing to you too, because this is totally different from what I've ever been used to in multi-level marketing. It's actually a forced matrix, 3x9 forced matrix. You get 3 people in your top line, and each row triples because you add 3 people behind each person. And I'll draw this out for you. To unlock this matrix, you have to sign up at least 2 travel agents to get paid on this matrix. Every person in your matrix, you get paid $4. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but you get $4 a person per month. So it definitely adds up. And then your people that are under you and getting paid on their matrix, you're getting a 10% commission. Remember, you get a 10% match on their matrix commission. So I have several people that are, once you're a gold builder, you get their matrix match. So I'm starting to see that 4 months into it. I'm starting to see a lot of matches on the matrix. So that's huge. So the first 2 levels, you have to have 2 personal travel agents signed up to get paid. The 3rd level, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click my mouse. The 3rd level, you get paid if you have 3. The 4th level, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on. Okay, so there's 9 levels to this matrix. Okay, if you have your 9 levels filled up, there's 19,683 people in your matrix, and you're getting paid $118,000 a month. I know that sounds huge and like forever, but people will be getting at this level. Our company's not even at this level yet. Remember I said we have 16,000 travel agents? So our company's not even at this level yet. So just imagine getting into a company who's not even maxed out yet. So that's huge. I'm going to draw here and show you a little bit what I mean by this matrix. Okay, I'm going to pretend this is you. Okay, pretend you're the stage, okay? And in your first row, you have 3 people. You have 3 seats in your first row. And it's not a straight first row. So, all right, this represents the 3 people here. See? All right, you're going to get paid $12. Once your 3 seats are full, you're going to get paid $12. All right, so behind each person, 3 more seats are added. Okay, so the second row, which is straight, 9 people in your second row. Okay, once your second row is full, you're going to get paid $48 a month. All right, so each time someone signs up in one of these seats, they get 3 people in their first seat. See how that works? Each seat gets 3. I'm not going to draw all them circles. I'm just going to make it look like a whole lot of them. Okay, so each circle gets 3 seats. So that third row triples, and it's 27 seats. So you're going to get paid $156 once you have all 3 rows filled, because you're going to get paid $12 on this row, $48 on this one. You're going to get $156 here. So what happens, this is a forced matrix. So whatever seat is open is where the person falls when you sign somebody up. So when you sign up, you want to get 3 people that you can think of that are multi-level marketers, somebody in your family that can benefit from this, and get them in your first row. All right, I signed my husband up in my first row. I wanted to make a second check, so we're both pulling a check in. He's going to make 1/3 of my organization. Look at this. All right, 1/3 of my organization is going to fall under my husband right here in my first seat, because as people fall in, it goes left to right and it fills the seats left to right. So say you're here and I'm above you. Say I signed you up, and you're in my organization somewhere, and my next seat happens to be, say, this seat right here, and all these seats are full up until this one, and all of the seats in my organization are full, I'm going to be dropping people under you, because my organization has seats full all the way up until yours. You follow my organization, I can drop people into your organization. So I could drop somebody into your organization. You might not even know that person, don't have to work with that person, but you're going to get paid $4 for that person. And anybody that person signs up, you're going to get paid $4. So I've got 107 people on my organization already. I signed up under my sponsor. I don't even know where I fell on her organization. I know she said it's under somebody who's booking travel only. But if they have, people signed up underneath them, they're going to get paid $4 for every person that I'm putting into my team. All right, 107, look where you're at down here, 107 people. You're making over $400 a month just on my team if I fell in your organization. So anybody can fall in your organization and sign up 100 people. It's so easy. It's going to happen. So if you can get into one of these seats, whoever sent you here, and get in one of their top seats, you've got a sweet spot. You don't want to wait. You want to get in to hold your position, hold your timing. You're going to be in somebody's first spot. Whoever you fall under, you're going to be in their top 3 spots, because that's all each person get is 3 top spots. So you're going to fall into somebody's. They may be a rock star and drop people underneath you. You don't know. But the timing and positioning to get into this company, I cannot express how important that is. So I'm going to clear my drawing here. Go on to the next. This is the last part of it. The director bonuses, this is on top of everything else. If you have 100 travel agents on your team, you get paid a $500 bonus the following month on the first of the month. At a 1-star director, you are guaranteed $1,000 from all sources. So if you're not making $1,000 for the month with this $500 bonus, they will write you a check of the difference. So that's pretty amazing. A 2-star director, you have 300 travel agents. You're making $1,000 bonus, and I know at a 3-star or a 2-star director, you're making about $4,000 to $5,000 a month. So that's life-changing money right here with only 300 travel agents. I've signed up over 100 in less than 4 months. If you can sign up you know, even do half of that work, within a year you can be a 2-star director easily, making $4,000 to $5,000. When I quit my job, I was making $4,000 to $5,000 a month, and I switched to this compensation plan in this program because I knew that I could do what I did in 4 years in that company in less than a year with this company. So I knew that what I had my hands on, and just getting in the timing and positioning in this company, I knew I had to do this. So 3-star director, you have 500 travel agents, $2,000 a month. I know at this level you're making probably about $8,000 to $10,000 a month. So there are only 4 4-star directors in the company and 1 5-star director. At these levels, you're making 6 figures. You're making half $500,000. You're making, you know, $250,000 at this level. Just, I know it's hard to imagine and hard to think that it's even possible that any of us could do this, but look at this. There's 5 people in the whole company at the 4 and 5-star level. Okay, 5 years from now, they're going to be up here at the 8 and 9 stars, and the people that are getting in now are going to be at the 4, 5, 6 mark. So every single one of us just getting in now, not people that have been in, you know, for 4 months and have 100 people already. Anybody can get there by the end of this year. But, you know, in the next 4 or 5 years, you can be up here making these figures, making 6 figures easily. So don't think that you can't do it. Just being a 3-star, you're making 6 figures. So anybody can do this. Anybody at all. I seen a 25-year-old on stage as a 3-star director. Him and his wife in Vegas when I was there 2 weeks ago. They were 3-star directors, making $10,000, $15,000 a month. 25 years old. Pretty amazing. Any one of us can do it. They just announced that this plan is willable. If you're a director and something happens to you, and your family can get your paycheck every month, and as your team grows, you will be able to, you know, your family will be able to collect that money every single month. So that's huge, that this is willable. We have different tools that they give us. We have an app, we have a website, we have training calls, webinars like this we do, live events, trainings, conventions. We have meetings all over the country. We can look in your area to see if there's anything. So that is it. I'm going to stop my share again. I'm going to open it up. You guys have any questions, throw them at me. I just threw a lot of information at you. So I'm going to unmute you. Anybody have any questions? That was a lot of information.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah. So how much, you said how many millions of dollars have you made since they launched out with?
We sold $110 million in travel in 17 months.
And you said 16,000?
16,200 travel agents that are active. He totally does not believe in lying and say, hey, we signed up 20,000 travel agents because, you know, 4,000 aren't working anymore. He says we have 16,200 active travel agents. So some quit, he doesn't even count them. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Courtney, is this your first time hearing it?
No,
yeah.
No, I actually seen this with B a few weeks back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell people after watching this, you know, either you're a 1, 2, or 3. Get back to the person who sent you here. A 1 is, you know, you're ready to go. You're excited. You want to sign up. And a 2 is you're interested, but you still have a few questions. And a 3 is it's not for you, but we just ask you to be the person who sent you here, their customer, the next time you book travel or refer your friends to them. So,
excellent.
If nobody else has any other questions, I just say go back to the person who sent you here and, you know, tell them if you're a 1, 2, or 3, and they'll take care of you. Get your questions answered. Yeah, have any? All right. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
And have a good night.
You too.